Now, the latest development in the back and forth between the Kenya National Union of Teachers and the Teachers Service Commission is a rebuttal statement from KNUT. In the Teachers Union statement, it maintains the assertion that TSC is frustrating conciliation meetings between the two parties. Now, yesterday, TSC claimed KNUT members were no-shows at a planned meeting with the Ministry of Labor. The teachers' employer also said it was not served with the documents on the long-standing trade dispute. Now, KNUT in its statement, however, rubbished those claims and insisted its members were present while the TSC delegation was at a Kasarani hotel attending to unrelated business. In addition, it said it did serve TSC Chief Executive Dr. Nancy Macharia with the documents on the dispute. So let's get down to the meat of the matter. According to KNUT, 3 issues form the basis of the dispute with TSC. The first is a career progression of teachers. Now, according to the TSC Act, the Commission is expected to enforce career progression and ensure that teachers advance their academic and professional qualifications. Now, this would consequently see them upgraded and promoted, but KNUT says this hasn't happened since 2014 because the TSC has failed to recognize new and relevant higher academic qualifications acquired by teachers. Next is the delocalization of teachers that was introduced earlier this year. The move, according to KNUT, contravenes the ILO, UNESCO, and World Bank statutes. This is because the policy, among other things, leads to teacher intimidation, family separation, poor service delivery, workplace bullying, and poor performance of learners in national exams. Now, the last element to this drawn-out labor impasse is performance contracting and teacher performance appraisal. Here's what KNUT Secretary General Honorable Wilson Sossion said on that matter yesterday.
On performance appraisals and contracting, it is only the teachers of Kenya all over the world being subjected to this process. And this process has reduced teachers from being teachers available in the classroom to affect the learners professionally. And teachers have been reduced into clerical officers. No wonder there has been a steady decline in performance, because teachers are grappling with documents in cyber cafes outside the schools, trying to fill documents that are not helping teaching. We are making this statement very clearly that now we are declaring war, and we have declared war, and we want to share with everyone that these documents, appraisals and contracting, does not improve teaching.
Now, KNUT maintains that teacher appraisals is the sole preserve of the Directorate of Quality Assurance and Standards. That's within the Ministry of Education. Hence, the appraisal of teachers conducted by the TSC is criminal. Now, KNUT Secretary General Honorable Wilson Sossion says as a result of this, the Teachers Union is demanding a certificate of disagreement from the Ministry of Labor to be issued by March 26th, since the TSC is not ready for conciliation. He also wants the government to intercede and conclusively address what is ailing Kenya's education system. And still on to education matters, National Assembly Majority Leader Aden Duale is asking the Teachers Service Commission not to employ non-local teachers in the northeastern region. Duale says non-local teachers are using the slightest excuse to seek transfers from the region and to malign the community. He spoke at TSC, or rather as TSC Chair Lady Lydia Nzomo issued a stern warning that the teachers' body would withdraw teachers from hostile working environments.
We are telling TSC not to employ non-locals for Northeastern. We don't want them. And all slots for teaching by TSC, all slots must be given to our people.
As a commission, we protect them religiously to the extent that teachers, head teachers and principals are not going to work at the pleasure of individuals, whoever they are. We have said they will be handled professionally because we know the importance of the work that they do.